So doing a quick test. This is one of the first videos I'm documenting. I'm documenting for this whole series. I'm starting the new journey of building a coaching program. Well, building a business, a coaching business, and scaling it up. I've been in the field for like the past year, and like honestly, it's been a journey, but it's been a real journey. Like started last year, and it took a lot of time. I tried to figure out what was working, what didn't work. Started off as a regular Facebook ad marketing agency, and was getting clients for like $200, $300, and those were like the most terrible clients. Shout out to them because they was like the first people that actually paid me online. But those clients, they were a headache. They wanted everything and then some. Like I had to run Facebook ads for them, build out funnels, email marketing, all for like $300, and it was I didn't know any better, so that's what I thought was like the normal. I was like, okay, this is just part of the grind of like the Facebook ads. It's all part of the story arc, and I was like, nah, bro. Like I would wait because I usually like I love marketing. I like marketing. I like what I do. I like building funnels. I like running Facebook ads. I like helping people make money. But when I was doing that, it was just like, bro, what am I doing here? I don't even like what I'm doing. I don't like the people that I'm working with. And then I pivoted, and then I started working with coaches. I started working with content creators, helping them launch school communities, and that started out like it was okay because we ran into a lot of no's. We reached out to a lot of people. We did email marketing to a lot of people like, hey, we'll launch a school community for you, and they said no. A lot of people said no, and when we finally got one creator. Her name was I'm not gonna say her name, but she was what was she again? She was a computer science person. So she was teaching other students she was teaching other people how to. You see, like even me saying it now, I'm realizing like that was never the right type of client to be working with. So she was helping people on their computer science, learning how to do computer science just like her, securing jobs, securing internships, and yeah, that was cool. She had a big audience, but they weren't paying no money. So when we came to launch her school community, it was like $20, no one was buying, and it was just like, bro, this flopped again. So then we went back to the drawing board, and then she was cool to work with. I would work with her again, not that I actually know what I'm doing, but she was cool to work with, and then moved on to like a couple other creators, and finally got one creator. She was a big creator, like one of the biggest in the space. She was teaching people, she was selling digital products, and people want to learn how to sell digital products just like her. So it was helping her set up a school community that way, and we flopped the first time. Like I didn't know what I was doing. I kept you like I didn't even know how we got this one client. It was just like we reached out to her, hopped on a meeting. She was like, oh yeah, this is cool. This is exactly what I want to do. Split was 50-50, and she was like, nah. And then somehow she was like, okay, I'll do it. We sent over the email. The email bounced, and she was like, oh, you guys don't seem serious. You guys look like a scam because like we didn't have no proof. We had no proof, just vibes. There was no proof. It was just like, hey, we'll help you do this theoretically. And after seeing that email, she was just like, nah, that's not what I want to do. Like, y'all got that. So fixed everything up, fixed up the system, went back to the drawing board, fixed up everything that was wrong with the current business, and then we doubled back again on her. We doubled back again, and we got her. Like we got her at a 60-40 split, and then from there it's just been like helping her scale her school community. And this time around, I was just like, bro, this is my only way of making money. I gotta make this work. So I gotta learn everything about school communities, everything about digital products, everything about launching online. And from there, it was just like, this has to work because I literally didn't have any other means of income. Like I was coming from my last I would say like it wasn't a job, it was a business, and I had like probably like 20,000 saved up, maybe like 15,000 saved up, and I was just hopping into this new business. I was just like, yo, this gotta work because I'm not making good money anymore. I'm starting from scratch. I'm starting from zero. So we had to fight. It was a fight to get that up, and like finally we figured it out. And she was making 5-10K a month with her school community, and then we had that on replay. We had that running, and then we launched her high ticket offer. And her high ticket offer, she sold one high ticket offer at like $3,000, and she has a big following. She has like 300K at the time, 300K on Instagram. I think like 150 on YouTube, and then another like maybe 60,000 on TikTok. So she has an audience. Then there was no reason for us to be flopping. So after we fixed everything, figured out how to run an actual school community and how to make money with that and how to keep members paying in there, it was like boom, okay, I got the groove. She was making money. I'm happy. She's happy. Like we're chilling. But I still wasn't making that much money. It was just like I'm doing a lot of work, but I'm not seeing the results for real. So that was the case for like a good 4 or 5 months. That was just, it was cool. It was better than what I was doing before, but it was just like this is not it. So helped her build a high ticket program because people in her DMs were like, yo, I want one-on-one coaching from you. I want to learn exactly from you. So it was like, all right, bet, let's figure out what people want for her high ticket. And then we literally just like, I built her high ticket offer, and then we launched it on a webinar. That flopped the first time because like we had some weird system in place. It was like she ran the webinar and then they had to book a call to even get the chance to get the offer. And by that time, it was just like the momentum died, all that good stuff. And we were using the wrong webinar. We have a webinar framework that we use now that's like butter. It's like, it's hard to not sell anything on that webinar as long as you have an audience there, or not even if you have an audience there, if you have a good amount of people in the room and the offer is good, you're making money with that webinar. So we did that, and she was able to make like 10K the first night of running the actual proper webinar framework. And she made like another 20K that weekend, and we just been running it up ever since. So now that was like a year of me just working with her hands on, and through that whole time I was really just figuring out as I went. Like I didn't have no idea about anything. Like literally I didn't know anything about digital products. I didn't know anything about social media marketing, like building content creation. I didn't know anything about it. I was just like, okay, she'll come to me with the idea. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Sounds like a good idea. And I know about business, so it's just like, if I hear a good business idea, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's good. But I didn't know how to do any of that. So it was literally, as I was working with her for the year, she didn't know it, but I was figuring out as I go. And then when things would click, we're like, oh yeah, it worked. I told you. But I didn't know it was gonna work until it actually worked out. So during that whole time, I didn't take on any other clients. I wasn't trying to mess up other people's business because it was a big responsibility just trying to figure out hers in general. So it was like, once I figured out her business, then I moved on to be like, okay, now I know what I'm doing. Now if you want to launch a low ticket community, I'll show you how to do it. I'll do it for you. If you want to launch a high ticket offer, I'll show you how to do that too. So it was just like, now that I finally figured out how to launch with her, she was kind of like the guinea pig test dummy. Not test dummy, but like she was the first to actually trust us. And I took that time to figure out everything. Now I'm helping a bunch of other clients be able to do the same thing. And now, like, throughout that whole process, I think it's about to be like, it's October 22nd right now. I think we started with her like October of 2024. Yeah, around that. So it's been like a year now, officially a year. That's kind of crazy. It's October right now. But it's officially been a year, and I learned a lot. When I tell you I learned a lot, I went through hell and back trying to figure out how to make money online. And I feel like I'm finally figuring out my stride. I'm finally figuring out like the route that I want to take. And what I realized is that I like helping people make money online. Like I like helping coaches. I like helping people that help other people make money. So I realized like I like helping coaches and making them like think bigger, because a lot of coaches that I ran into, they're like, yeah, I'm trying to scale past this. I'm trying to scale past 10K. I'm trying to scale past 20K. I'm like, bro, you're already sitting on a gold mine. You already have a bunch of people that you help. Like, you can charge more. You can think bigger, and all you need is just to think with more clarity. Like, a lot of times I realize them boys, they know what to do, but they're too busy trying to figure out what works that they don't actually figure out what works. So I come in and I'm like, hey, this is what you should do. This is what your audience wants from you. And they're like, oh my gosh, really? Like, I didn't even know about that. Boom, they follow along and they're making money. And I feel like I've enjoyed so much of the process of like seeing when people make money and they come back to me, they're like, oh my gosh, this worked. I can't believe it. I'm scaling past numbers I haven't seen since like last year. And I'm just like, yeah, nice. And it's just like, I don't care to make money. Like, of course I want to make money, but like, I feel like there's so much satisfaction in helping people make money. And when they actually do make money, it's like, you see like a fire you lit. Like, there's one girl I was working with recently. She never sold a high ticket offer. Her highest offer was like $40-$30, like a low ticket straight. She sold the high ticket offer. Now she's coming up to me. She's like, "Yeah, I'm ready to sell a $2,000 offer." I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, this is how we moving right now. This is how we moving. Say less." So it's like seeing that in real time. I just love what I do. So right now I'm documenting the journey. Today is day one of me figuring out exactly what I'm gonna be doing. I think this is cut out. Oh yeah, okay, we're still recording. So today is day one of me figuring out exactly what we're gonna be doing, and I figured I'm gonna be helping coaches scale, launch. Why does it keep? My screen keeps going out, and I'm like, is this recording? So I figured out I'm gonna be helping coaches launch their coaching business, and I'm focusing on only helping coaches launch and scale their coaching offers. So if you're a business coach, you teach people how to sell digital products. If you're a credit specialist and you're teaching other people how to start a credit repair business, if you're a freaking whatever business that you have and you're teaching other people how to start that business, you're coaching people on how to start or how to make money, I will be able to help you launch and scale that offering. Now I have the vision, and I have the idea of how I'm going to be able to do that. Now it's just all about actually doing it. So today's day one of me finally figuring it out. I'm documenting the entire journey right now. I have like 5 clients right now. I think I got like 6 clients right now. And the goal for right now is we're just gonna be running it up. I don't want to work with too many clients. I just want to work with the same group amount of people that I have right now. Like I like working with a small amount of clients and building that relationship up. I mean, like seeing them grow in front of me is like the best part about this whole process. Like this one girl, Lalisha, she's like Lalisha. That's my dog right there. She came in. She's like, "Yeah, I know you can do the job." I was like, "Alright, bet. Say less. Like you trust me. I'm gonna make sure you're good." So she came in. She was like, "Hey, I want to make 50K months." It's been like a month and a half, and she's reaching that 46K mark, and it's just like now she's like, "Bro, like I." Every time she comes back to me in the chat, she's just like, "Yeah, I got new numbers. I'm reaching new records," and I'm just like, "Yeah, this is amazing." So that is the journey of me documenting. This is the first video of me documenting. I'm even through my process of helping people out. I moved into a new crib. I couldn't even make YouTube videos like this. It's like 10 o'clock right now, and usually I'd be sharing a room where I couldn't be able to make videos. I'd have to make videos at like 10 a.m. and then hopefully no one comes into the room, no one like knocks on the door or whatever. I have a whole setup to myself. I have lighting. This is crazy. I have lighting. So I plan to be making YouTube videos consistently. I have a camera that I can just make YouTube videos. Like I'm not using my phone anymore. And it's just like, bro, I'm locked in, bro. I'm locked in to be making. I wanna make 6 figures. So the goal right now is I wanna make 200,000 next year with this coaching offer, just this coaching business, just off this coaching business alone. I'm also gonna be dropping digital products, so I don't know how much money that's gonna be made there. I'm not really worried about that, but I want to scale. Like this is my first business where I'm low key being successful at it. So I want to scale. Like this year, I made like this is the first year where I actually seen any type of profit. I think we made like 50K this year, around that. So next year I want to be up at a 200K mark, and after that I don't know, but I know what I'm doing right now. I'm just focused on getting better. I'm focusing on helping clients actually make money, and from there it's like the more I help my current clients, the more other people want to come work with me. They see what I'm doing with other people, and they're like, "Yo, this relationship that you're building with people is actually like, it's actually genuine. It's actually like." Because I really believe in these people to be able to uplift their other people. Like I really believe in these coaches to help other people, and me putting my effort into them, me uplifting them, they just walk with like a different type of swagger, and I like doing it. Like they come to me, like they're like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do," and I'm just like, "Yo, chill, we can figure this out." Like I'm a big believer on just figuring it out. So that's where we're at right now. We're gonna end off the year. I gotta run the numbers, but I want to end off the year with probably gonna get like 2 more clients to close out for this year. So we're gonna end up with another like 10K, and then we're gonna sign a couple clients for a couple of the clients that I have right now. They want to sign me on for like a year, just being their marketing guy in the background. So we could be ending off around an extra 10K, 20K by the end of this year, and then into next year. Like we're going crazy. We're aiming for 2 to 3 clients per quarter only, and then after that, like around the whole year, I want to get like 10 clients max, 10, 12 clients max, and work with those people alone. And then even from there, what I'm thinking is like, I'll maybe even show people how to start a coaching business like this, and basically giving them the exact steps that I took to be able to get where I'm at right now and where I'm going to be at in the future. So today was day one of documenting the journey. If you want to go watch my other videos on how I was able to help my other clients, what I've been doing so far in the past year of just building this up to getting where we are right now, I'm gonna drop some videos in the whatever this is.